Hey Sam, thanks for sending me your swim video for analysis. The first thing I'm looking at is breathing, body balance, kick, and rotation. A few things with your breathing is when you breathe, you want to make sure you exhale underwater, and as you turn to rotate, you're exhaling as you rotate. You inhale and then you put your head down. So as you're taking your strokes, exhale underwater as you rotate, take an inhale, put your head back down. What you're doing is exhaling, then you kind of lift your chin and neck as you're inhaling. Instead of inhaling, putting your head back down and then pulling, you inhale and you kind of have this little neck chin lift. And anytime you move your head in either direction, it's going to impact your body balance slightly. Another thing that's going on with your breathing is as you're rotated to inhale, this arm starts to fall a little bit early. So you rotate to inhale, this arm is falling, and that's kind of probably what's pulling you down, and you didn't quite get the breath. So make sure as you rotate to inhale, you just extend this arm a little bit longer. Get your inhale, put your head back down, and then pull. Okay, so again, the key things with breathing is exhale as you rotate to inhale. Don't lift your head or neck in any way, and make sure this arm is extended to provide you a little bit more balance when you breathe. Turn your head back down and then start the underwater pull. So that's a little bit about breathing and balance. Otherwise, your balance actually looks pretty good. Your body seems to be in alignment on top of the water. Rotation-wise, you obviously rotate when you rotate to breathe, but I just want you to know what's driving the rotation is your underwater catch and push, which right now I can see is very weak. So you're going to get a little bit more rotation just by getting a little bit more power behind your pull, which we'll talk in a second. And then regarding your kick, what's really good about your kick is you have no split kick. Your legs aren't splitting. Your legs are moving up and down. I just want you to know the kick stems from the quads and the hip flexors, and you don't necessarily need a kick as much as you are. I think you're kind of trying to kick your way a little bit across the water because you don't have such a strong underwater pull yet. So it doesn't take much kick to keep your legs on top of the water. Okay, let's move on to the three main phases of the stroke. Recovery-wise, you want your fingertips below your wrist, below your elbow. That looks fine. Hand entry-wise, you want to enter with your fingertips, wrist, and elbow. That'll set you up for a good catch and push. Right now, you can see that you're pulling wide. It could be because maybe you enter a little wide. Your recovery is slightly wide, your entry is slightly wide. So I will have you do I would recommend a thumb slide drill because that'll work on recovery as well as body rotation. I do want you to do a hand entry drill so you can work on spearing the water. Notice how I'm rotating as I enter. As I enter with my left arm, my right arm is pulling me and I'm rotating. And more importantly, your recovery and hand entry isn't the biggest issue, but that'll help you with your underwater catch and push because right now that's the issue. Right now you can see you're not pulling over that black line, so I want you to swim over the black line. I want you to keep your head down, wear a snorkel, and I want you to watch your pull underneath your body. You should be pulling between your belly button and hip, and you can see you have this wide arm pull, and that's not catching enough water, and that's slowing you down. So keep your arms underneath your body, push, rotate, pull down the center of your body, push, rotate, pull. Notice how I'm catching, my elbow is pointed that way. I'm pushing underneath my body. So again, hopefully this helps you a little bit. Just to, like I said, a few comments on breathing. Make sure you exhale as you rotate to inhale. Don't lift your head. Leave this arm extended for body balance. And then, do a couple recovery drills that I'm going to put in the notes of this video, a couple hand entry drills. And then more importantly, just being aware of your underwater pulling, trying to get more centered. You should see a big difference in your swim speed with less effort. So if you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, make it a great day.